What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome to the patch overview video of KMS 1.2.357. Now, this is a really small update. As a matter of fact, it's so small that they didn't even bother to make a video over it. They just made a tweet out of it, and then that's all they got from y'all. Or that's all they got for us. So I figured I'm still gonna make a video out of it, but of course it's gonna be a much smaller video. There's not much to talk about at all in this patch. It is the final patch before part 1 of Destiny though, and part 1 of Destiny will happen on December 30th, so there will be a video over that like 3 weeks from today. This patch will include special lessons with the Toben Hair Hero, Noblesse skill point distribution changes, and a couple of game improvements that I'll talk about on video that aren't like really big, but they're also pretty convenient for some people. But I'll leave a full detail of all of like the bug fixes and stuff like that, error changes or text, whatever, in the description down below. So our first event, and the only event in this patch, is a 3-week-long event called Special Lessons with the Toben Hair Hero. The Toben Hair Hero has liberated. He has a full Genesis weapon, wearing an arcane hat and arcane overall for some reason. I guess that is the true best in slot that Nexon's been trying to tell us to wear, but we don't do it. But what he is aiming for now is Dark Boss accessories. So as you can see by looking at his character, he doesn't have any Dark Boss accessories equipped. So I'm pretty sure the next time we meet Toben Hair again, he'll be like full Dark Boss or whatever. So basically, he's telling us to hunt mobs to gain memories of battle, which I suppose would help him get the Dark Boss accessories that he wants. So every day, you are required to hunt 2,000 mobs for the event. And when you complete this quest, you get something called a Memory of Battle. You get 10 of them. Memory of Battles can be used for temp stats. So the temp stat list for here is attack, boss damage, IED, all stats, HP and MP, buff duration, critical rate, normal monster damage, arcane force, and EXP gain. So like I said earlier, you get 10 memory of battles per day if you complete the 2,000 mob kill quest. But you can only complete this quest throughout the event 14 times. So that's a total of 140 memories. You can get more memories by getting other quests as well and claiming bonus awards. Every 3 days you finish this quest, you get an additional 10 memory of battles. So doing all of that up to day 14 will give you 180 total memories. But you can get 100 more memories that come from bosses. So the bosses you have to kill for these memories is Chaos Vellum for 10 memories, Lotus, normal or hard, for 15, Will, normal or hard, for 20, Hard Damien only for 25, and Varus Hilla for 30. You can do these bosses in a party, get carried if you want. It does not require you to solo them. So the way these temp stats work is you can level up these skills all the way up to level 5. And for each level you get, it requires more memories for each use pretty much. So basically, level 1 requires 4 memories, level 2 requires 6, level 3 requires 15, level 4 requires 30, and level 5 requires 50. So to max out one skill at level 5, which is not worth it by the way, you shouldn't go any higher than level 4, it is a total of 105 memories. And here is a list on screen of the values that you get from what level the memory is. I highly recommend people don't go for level 5 because for most cases, it's such a minimal increase for a bunch of memories that you need to have. And the memories you have in this event, even for the people that can do all the bosses for the quest, are very, very limited, that they really do not need to be wasting a bunch of those resources on getting them to level 5. These temp stats are passive to your character, and they will last until January 12th, 2022 at 11:58 p.m., not 11:59. Also, they are bound to one character only, but you can link them to another character, but you can only move them one time a day, which is really stupid, because the last time we had Toben Hair temp stats, it was just bound to the whole account for every character to use. So I don't know why they're going back to this dumb link method for it, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm only gonna use them on 2 characters anyway. So let's go through the rewards, the bonus rewards. So once you finish the kill mission for day 1, you receive 2 3x EXP coupons, which are obviously only 15 minutes long, so you get a total of 30 minutes of coupons. On day 2, you get 2 trait boost potions. Day 3, you get 10 memories of battles to put into your temp stats. Day 4, you get a symbol selector coupon, which you could choose either 50 arcane or 10 authentic symbols. For day 5, you get the fantasy item damage skin, which is a damage skin that literally shows the dark boss equips. And I think from what was extracted, the slime ring is in there as well, despite that not being a dark boss equip, but hey, I'm not sure. Day 6, you get another 10 memory of battles. Day 7, you get 10 Karma Master Craftsman cubes. Day 8, you get 3 Karma Rainbow Flames. Day 9, you get another 10 memory of battles. Day 10, you get 20 node stones. Day 11, you get 5 Karma Black Rebirth Flames. Day 12, you get another 10 memory of battles. Day 13, you get a Typhoon Potion. And day 14, you get this chair that is known as the real Toben Hair is a Legend chair. And it's just this chair of Toben Hair carrying like dark boss items and then tossing them aside. It's kind of funny. But that's all there is for this event. Again, it's a 3-week long event, but the temp stats last for 5 weeks. So people can just go stupid with that. So let's talk about the next topic in this video for KMS/KMST, the Noblesse skill point distribution changes. So for all you flag racers out there who like to do flag race and run and try to get to the top ranks of that, or even you might do service and you might have people pay you to run flag race on their account, and you get top 1 on that, 1,000 points, you know, doing that for a bunch of guilds and stuff. Well, sorry, but your days are over. They are changing up flag race, and what it's going to work like now, it's going to work exactly like weekly points. So just how there's a weekly point meter for reaching 200 weekly points for the guild, the same exact thing now exists for flag race. So how this is going to work is you can only get 10 Noblesse skill points from flag race now. Previously, it was 25, but they're cutting it all the way down to 10. And how they will be distributed is for every 1,000 points your guild gets from flag race, you get 1 skill point. So the maximum will be 10,000 points from flag race for 10 skill points, and then you're done. The points you get from flag race will still be the same as before, so you can still go up to 1,000. But just know that if 10 people get 1,000 in your guild, then everybody else in the guild, they don't even have to do flag race anymore. Because this flag race change exists now, the amount of skill points, the leftover skill points you get for Covert, goes all the way up to 40 instead of 25. So they're making guilds a bit heavily relied on the Covert, which is, I guess, a good thing and a bad thing, because a good thing is 500 points is really easy to get, and they're allowing 10 skill points for any guild that reaches 500 instead of the usual 5. So guilds should be able to get up to 30 without really having to worry about too much damage, as long as they have people in their guild completing weekly missions of weekly flag race. But going beyond 30 points will now require actual damage in the guild instead of actual skill being used in content like flag race. So the way the skill points for Covert are distributed is the 500 points, the initial 500, you get 10. Top 80% gets 13, 60% gets 15, 40% is 17, 30% is 19, 25% is 21, 20% is 23, 15% is 25, 10% is 27, 5% is 29, top 10 is 32, top 5 is 34, rank 3 is 36, rank 2 is 38, and rank 1 is 40. So what this allows for most guilds that can already pretty much reach 45 is this change will allow them to be able to hit 49 skill points after the change. They can get 10 points from weekly missions, they get another 10 from flag race, and then they get the last 29 from Covert. So I think for most guilds this might be a positive. I didn't really do the math for anybody else. I really only thought about my guild when I had this in mind. So that's basically it for the guild changes. Alright, lastly in this patch, there are some game improvements. There's some pretty small ones, some game improvements, bug fixes, whatever. It doesn't really make too much of a difference, but I will show a couple things that might make a difference for some people. First things first, when you fight Phase 1 of Lotus, the lasers that appear in Phase 1, they basically won't damage you as soon as you finish the phase. So let me get through this real quick. And as I end the phase, going through, take damage from that. Here, phase ends, no damage taken from that. That's basically it for Lotus. Next up is a change for Black Mage. So in Black Mage, clearly, obviously, I'm not gonna phase it, but when you fight Black Mage and you suddenly just end up dead as the phase ends, and you move to the next phase, you're thrown into the next phase without even being able to revive, and the next thing you know it, bam, you lose all your buffs. Well, that's not gonna happen anymore. So whenever a phase is defeated, everybody in the party that's alive will be moved to the next phase. But while you are dead, you will not be moved to the next phase until you revive. You will have time to go ahead and check that buff freezer tick and revive, and then the moment you revive, you will instantly be moved to the next phase. And that is quite literally everything I'm going to show you guys. Again, there's a bunch more info from where that came from. Go ahead and click the link down below, orangemushroom.net, to read the rest of it. And that's all this patch has to offer. Like I said, very, very small update, but it is the final update before Destiny Part 1. And in the video then, I can actually go into detail about more interesting things, at least. So that's it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Appreciate your time here, and I will see you guys in the next one.